Boom, baby. We are live.
Do it live.
Yes, we are.
Let me turn
We're
this
a
up.
bit late, but that is with good reason.
Yeah, my older brother was speaking on Twitter.
Yes, yes. He did a very, very good job.
Actually, he's my younger brother. He's 35. I'm 36.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
think he's bigger than me, so I thought he like I associate that with older.
You're
But
getting old, man.
yeah. No, I mean my cells are rapidly dying. That is true.
Buff Tony in the house. As
Which
well as
hat?
the
Which
other
hat do you think's better for Friday Farm Frenzy, everybody?
Nachi. And look at this guy right there. He's not in the streets.
No.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir.
And that's so I can rock out with my real attire.
Nice, nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Howdy,
you're an American, right?
howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Nah, I'll keep it like the Gary V YouTubers always do. The
Yes,
backwards hat, the backwards hat.
it does make you look younger.
Right? It does. Well, actually, you know what? I was gonna get rid of this.
No,
I was
no, no,
like,
no, 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 no,
no, not get rid of it. Sorry, I never get rid of it. I've had it since I was 16. This baby has been with me for 20. It's been with me more than half my life. It's staying.
Nice.
It's so long and
Uh,
big. Like
have
I was just gonna make it how I used to do, like really a short one.
like this?
Yeah, so yeah, something like that. That's
Uh,
how I used to. That's how I used to do it. Old farts. Buff Tony. How old Buff Tony? Buff Tony, how old are you?
I think Buff Tony is older than us. He's allowed to say it.
He's older than us and he's still buff.
Yeah,
We have to start calling him human growth hormone Tony.
he's crazy buff. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually a little bit jealous.
You follow his only muscles?
But there was a really nice idea you had there in general chat. Oh, he's 33. Okay, yeah, yeah. So he's younger than us.
He is younger than us, little
But
rascallion.
I like this idea about that FFF, the other
Oh yeah.
translation you had
Yeah,
for it.
can we get some research done in the comments? Friday Feet Frenzy.
Yes.
Two look like brothers. Oh yeah. Nachi is Jay, who works with us over at Foxify. And it was called. So that is actually. Remember, we went on for the first time, and that's
Yeah.
what everybody said. So you guys look like brothers.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We've been doing this for like half a year now.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is nuts. So, what
I
were your
remember.
thoughts on the spaces over there?
Yeah, I liked it. It was a really good Twitter space. I enjoyed it. A lot of yeah, right things were said. Just to point out the Binance moving away from the Netherlands. I saw that also today. So yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
shitty for
how
me.
does it impact you?
It impacts me because each time I take fiat or I take crypto out into fiat, I have a Binance card and I can just put it into an ATM and withdraw money. Like I pay BNB and the money in euros comes out of the ATM, which is amazing. So it's going to be gone on the 17th of July, so next month.
Oh, we have to find a different way to do it.
I already liquidated like everything that I have on the platform.
Oh, so that's why MDB's price is so dipped, right?
Mm.
Frito red candled everyone. He's like, sorry guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's okay. I've been saving money in Phoenix Plus for this. I've been too
Nice.
lazy to get around to it, but I'm trying to. Anything under a set is kind of criminal for me. So, and like I said last week, I did the calculations on like the backing per token with Fox.
Mhm.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
You're doubling up. So
It really is. Yeah.
I gotta pull out my Phoenix Plus. So if you're still in the Phoenix Plus pool, congratulations. I will be withdrawing a little later, so your price will slightly rise.
Nice. Yeah, I'm in everything. I'm in the pool. I'm in the farm. I'm just not in a bond. That's the only thing I don't have MDB wise. But
Well, let's
yes,
go halves on a bond.
I
Let's
was.
go halves on a bond. This is a good price for a bond.
Yeah. Somebody has a sharp eye.
I heard Frito's mom actually cuts his hair.
Nah,
Not anymore. No,
she never did. She did used to make my clothing though.
that's so much deeper than a haircut.
Yeah, yeah. I used to wear such unique things, but that was when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, maybe up to my not even my early teens, like 9, 8, 9, and then I stopped wearing the things she made. But yep, it's nice because she has a lot of experience. If like a zipper is broken or like a button comes off, then it's like, "Mom, can you fix this?" "Sure, honey," and then bloop, there you go.
That's a mom,
Or
I think.
I wear a lot of hoodies, right? And it happens way too often that like the string comes off, like where you put the hoodie, where you adjust like the hood when you have it on.
Yeah.
Like I put it too hard and then it goes all the way through. And then my mom has a perfect technique how to get it back in
How do
there.
you do that? I had that happen.
I have no idea. My mom does it for me, but she's never shown me. Yeah, see, exactly. This is what I mean.
Can we get a Friday fashion frenzy so we
You
can
know
go
what?
over how to fix these
Whenever,
things?
whenever you're over here in the Netherlands, take your hoodie and that thing with you. We'll go visit my mom and she'll hook you up.
I know my hoodie's a little outlandish. I don't know if I want your mom to see it.
She won't judge.
Oh, she's good. Hopefully, can she read English? Hopefully not.
Yeah, she does speak English, of course.
Oh yeah. So our what do you mean? Of course, it's a different country. Do all you guys speak it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
You are some cultured people.
We have to, right? I mean, we are a very commercially driven people. So if you don't speak English, you're basically out, right?
That sucks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I was joking around earlier with my buddy. I texted him and I was like making fun of the way something's pronounced and the way it looked like Dutch to me. Like it was like nonsense. Mike Massey, LFG, happy Friday, MDB. Happy Friday indeed, Mr. Mike.
yes,
Holding it down in the C to the Canada.
I to the C to the Canada. I always
Jean
thought,
Lajoie.
I always read LFG as looking for a group because I'm a gamer. So
okay.
Looking
I
for
thought it was
group.
something completely different. They used to have one here. It was SMH, right?
SMH. Shake
Shaking
my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, my cousin said it one time. He's like, so much humping. And then from then on, people would like write stuff and they'd say SMH at the end. I'd read it as so much humping, and I couldn't take anything seriously.
That is so funny. I like that. Yeah.
So much humping.
So we have a very intricate wheel this week, Harley.
Yeah, this new system, right?
Yeah, let's.
I heard somebody special got nominated.
There's there's more than one special somebody who was nominated.
Well, one person got nominated a lot. And then
I wonder who.
Yeah, and we have a first timer. Actually, their farm registration to give us their name to the wallet was actually from today.
Really?
Yeah. So that means we have a newbie who actually made the will.
Yes. I saw the name, but I wasn't sure if they were new or. But yeah, that's great news. So that you see that also like new people can be on the wheel. Let me go and share it.
Yeah, the chat's going nuts. Ryan Mount said, "Let's go, Throbbing Bobbin." Throbbing Bobbin. Let's go, Throbbing Bob.
You're forgetting. It's not Mouncy. It's
Mouncy.
There you
That's
go.
Right.
Yes.
Welcome to Freaky Fridays.
All right, I'm gonna put up the slide, and we will first have a little discussion about the wheel, and then we'll spin it a couple of times. So let me go ahead and share the entire screen, share my system audio, because I learned that way you'll actually hear it as well. All right, got it. And here we have the wheel. And there are 12 people on here in total. Mr. Ouncy got on 3 times. Mr. Ouncy had Throbbing Bob as his sidekick.
We said
So-
throbbing way too many times today.
Yeah, so Throbbing Bob is also on there 3 times. So they have like 6 spots on the whole wheel. That's like half the wheel. Then we've got Giza. Giza didn't nominate anyone. So yeah, I left them.
That's really sad that someone from the Wu-Tang Clan wouldn't even nominate one of their friends.
Yes. Then Fluffy Eagle was on his own again, or as well. Then Mike Novak was one of the guys who nominated me, and he got onto the wheel. So let's go.
No one nominated me, by the way.
Nobody.
No.
Oh.
Wait. Was I nominated in the chat, or did nobody on the wheel nominate me, or just was I left out completely?
You were. I don't think you were nominated at all.
That's so harmful. I don't know if I can be alone this weekend. Don't worry, I'm not.
I would say if I had joined in, then I would have nominated you.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, then we got Laz 1610. I think that is the person you were referring to earlier, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because it's the first time I see the name. So congratulations for being on the wheel. It doesn't mean that you've won yet. Let's make that abundantly clear. But you do have a 1 in 12 chance, or a slightly bigger chance if you have a buddy, to get a nice prize. The prizes are $100 in MDB each. And again, the rules: if you win as a like if you are not nominated, then yeah, you win like the so if you were the original one, you win the $100 outright. You could of course say, I'll share it with my nominee anyway, but in essence, you win the 100%, so $100 in MDB. And if your nominee gets drafted by the wheel, then you both split the prize. And that is not a choice. If a nominee wins, you have to split it. And if you win, you can either take it for yourself, or you could split it with the nominee, however you want. All right. Let's see. Are there any questions right now? Because if there aren't, I'm going to do a first spin and see who we end up on.
Yeah, let's give them a minute. They lag. There's like a few seconds difference. So
yes, they always are a bit behind, right?
Yeah, just by nature.
Just by nature. That's right.
Sorry, community.
Right, let me put up, because that's a good way to actually prepare myself for the next FFF. So that would be 1606. Nice. All right. I don't think we have any questions. So the question that I do have for you, Harley, is who are you going to pick?
Let me see.
So many choices, way more than usual, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm split here between. Yeah, sorry if I'm looking this way now. Like, I know you guys are used to me walking down the street, but now I have 2 screens.
Yes.
So,
you're all professional now.
Oh yeah, so professional. In my
you even got your own microphone.
Yeah, I do. How's my voice today, guys? Let me do my I do my Frito. Mouncy. Bobbin. Is that good?
Yes. That was amazing.
All right. Well, just for the source material, I'll go with M Mouncy, because
nice.
I don't want to like just calling the manager, because for a couple weeks in a row he gets on the wheel, but then he gets blue wheeled, if you will. He doesn't actually win anything.
Blue wheeled. Yes, I like
that. Secondary choice would be Laz, because they're new. And then I have other favorites on here, but I'm gonna go for Mouncy.
Ouncy. There you go. Of course, I'm going for Mike because I'm his nominee. I wouldn't. It wouldn't be feel good if I didn't go for Mike. Um, but honestly, I wouldn't be upset if Laz got a win as well because it's always nice to be there and then win on the first time you get onto the wheel, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I've seen
guys.
people before, like they're complaining in the chat. They're like, "I did it and I didn't win," right?
Yeah.
And this is like months ago, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
think the week they did it, I forget how many hundreds of entries there were, right? And I'm like, I didn't even try to argue. I was like, yeah, I mean, I get it. It sucks when I don't win the lottery.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean,
it's
it's
farming. It's consistent. These aren't lottery tickets, right? Like you gotta keep clocking it in, right? DCA into MDB, BNB, or MDB Plus, and you get the shot here, and you get to hang out with Frito, which not enough people take advantage of.
Harley and Frito.
Yeah, no one's here for me. No one nominates me.
Yes, they are.
Okay, we know you have a winning smile, and I have a stare.
you have the beard, and you bring the personality, and I couldn't do this without you. So I'm really happy that
we're
you're
two
here.
peas in a Friday pod.
Yes, that is correct. All right, let's have a crack at the wheel. Good luck, everybody, and let's see who the wheel favors today. Oh, almost. Throbbing Bob.
So I wonder, is Throbbing Bob clearly in the chat? That's Ryan. So is that son? Is that what's it called? Cousin or
it's I have no idea, but Mouncy wins $50 in
Miller, you
MDB.
the man.
And so does our Throbbing Bob. So both of you have won $50 in MDB. Good job. Really nice. Son, yes.
Son? You better still take your half. It's actually in the terms and conditions of Friday Farm Frenzy.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And these aren't like, we don't send lawyers. Like we send like Jamaican assassins.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
I wouldn't violate the terms and conditions.
By the way, it almost landed on last, didn't it?
Yeah, he was so close. He got blue wheel.
Like not even an inch. Cool. Let's do the second spin. Good luck, everyone. You can hear the wheel, right?
Oh, yes.
Nice. Oh, Throbbing Bob again. Woo!
That poor guy got passed twice, like by a millimeter.
Yes, it is like the exact same spot, right?
Yeah, that would have been such a legendary like first intro. You just come in here, and you're just knocking them out. But the Mouncy Empire is being built before our eyes.
Yes, so Mouncy and Throbbing Bob, you both have $100 in MDB. So far, you've won both spins, so that is really good. Let me stop sharing for a second. We can talk a bit more about other things, but yeah, you're way on your well on your way, I should say, basically. So that's great
already.
That is amazing. So how is life treating you now, Harley?
It's good. It's good. It's just I mean, you get it. It's busy.
Yes.
But what's really cool for me is, I guess this is the first time. Oh, this week is like a lot of calibration. You know, like last Friday Farm Frenzy, I got the call like while I was on the Farm Frenzy about my son. So that's bled over into like some sleep issues. But shot into this week with Fox, and it felt really good because I think it's been, I didn't think about it, 3 years since I've done one thing.
Wow.
Because in April 2020, I started a nonprofit, and from there, I rolled that until MDB, right?
Yeah.
and then I
Yeah.
had the fiat mines the whole time. And at one point, I was like doing the board for my co-op as well. So it's just I've always like filled, and now it's like one thing, right?
Mhm.
And I'm so excited for that. I'm
Yes.
so excited for that. Obviously,
Yeah,
like
that must
you know,
be nice. Like to be able to devote all of your attention to one thing
yeah,
and yeah, build on it, work on it.
it's very nice. And Frito is actually. I wanted to ask you how it is with your new sleep schedule.
Oh
Right?
yes, you
Because
noticed.
Frito messaged me, I think yesterday. I think he was so tired he didn't even bother typing. He just sent me like a voice of like just something to look out for because he was going to bed, but it was still only like 7 my time.
Yes.
But he used to go to bed like 4 my time, like 3. I was like, I'm not going to bed for like 10 hours from now, like.
Yeah.
So now what is it? You go to bed at like 11 midnight.
Oh, later even. Yeah.
Yeah, because he used to have the schedule of
Like
an
10.
80-year-old, right? Like lights, or someone in prison, right? Like they turn the lights out, like you have to go to sleep or
Yes. Yeah.
cozy up, right? So now you're back to like like your 20s.
Yeah, I exactly. Yes. It's more of a natural rhythm this as well. I go to bed now like uh, like 0:30 a.m. to 1, so just after midnight somewhere. Uh,
Oh, Kurt, get out of here, Kurt! Hey, come say it to my face in South Carolina. But he ain't gonna do it.
we know
But
you're
he
not
not.
there. You're not in South Carolina.
No. But I might be with him.
Oh,
Could we do like paid sponsorships here?
Seagram
Seagram's,
ginger
ginger
ale.
ale,
I
naturally
know.
flavored with other natural flavors.
I only know
Sponsored.
Schweppes. Do you know Schweppes?
Yeah, I know Schweppes. I call it
Yeah,
Schweppes here.
yeah, Schweppes. Well, yes, I like their ginger ale, but I don't think we have any other here in.
I prefer them as well. Just I like this can because
Yeah,
it makes it look like I'm cool and I drink energy drinks,
yeah,
but I'm
but you
actually
don't.
just like making sure my stomach isn't too upset. Right?
But going back to the sleeping schedule, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be able to stay up a bit longer, and actually, I wake up naturally around 8 every day now instead of like 6, and 6 was always, yeah. I did wake up naturally, but I always had to set an alarm, and I haven't set an alarm for almost a month now, honestly.
I haven't set an alarm for a month. I don't.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Wow.
I wasn't really setting one consistently because I didn't need to. But I'm usually up very early, and I do get up, or I do get a wake up at like 6 still, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's my old time, and then I go back to sleep. Yeah.
Jeez. My kid now is just like he wakes me up. We did from the last time he got sick. His schedule got messed up, so he's been going to sleep at like 9-10. So he wakes up at like 9 or so. So that's
Mhm.
pretty sweet. You can sleep until then if I
Yeah.
don't have anything to do. But also like next week I'm going on program, so I'm gonna try to like have a set bedtime and a set wake up time.
All
I'm
right.
going back on keto. Right, I'm gonna have a set time I
Are
go
you
to the
gonna do
gym every day.
keto? Really?
Huh?
You're
Well,
gonna
I have with everything going on. Like I've got to like find a like a token, like a
because there will be no more fizzy drinks, man. No,
huh?
no more, no
You can you,
more
you can drink
ginger ale
you can
for
drink
you.
on keto. You can drink on keto.
But you can't drink water, or you can't drink sugars, right?
No, I mean you can very limited amounts. But
Yes. Yeah.
I mean I'm not like a big like when I do drink. I'm not like a big like soda and alcohol kind of guy. Like
Yeah.
I'll do water or I'll do something that's relatively
Some
friendly,
syrup,
anyways.
or I'm into syrup as well. Usually, I like syrup.
No, just not enough sugar and soda. Just gotta up your game.
No, but syrup, like a very tiny bit of syrup, and then just top it off with water, so that it's not water taste, but with a little bit of extra. It's nice.
This sounds terrible, but I'll try it.
No, it doesn't. I
It
mean,
sounds all your stuff, everything you do, you send pictures. You're like, oh, I had asparagus, and you send me these white sticks that look like chalk, and I'm like, what is going on? What is happening in the Netherlands?
you
to
have
give
not
me
lived. You
nutrition?
have not lived until you try those, Harley. Really, the white asparagus are like the king of asparagus. You're used to the green ones, right?
I am used to the green ones.
Yeah, the green ones are shit. That is what they are. Yes, they suck. And when you're here, I'll make you these white ones, and you will thank me. Like, oh my god, thank you, Frito. They taste so good, so amazing.
Are they superior to the green ones?
They definitely are.
Oh,
See,
Uh,
Mike is correct.
yeah, I don't think he's saying what you think he's saying. Yeah. Shouldn't highlight that comment.
There, Mike says I hate green poo. So yes, yeah.
Oh, do we want to talk crypto?
Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, sure.
Which crypto do we want to talk about? Let's get some from the audience. All
Yeah.
right. Before we fall into like 2020 elections and so forth. Like, can we get some like what cryptos you want to talk about? General markets. I got some hot takes. Yes, spinner up. Let's go.
Spinner up, LFG. He's also looking for a group.
Looking for a group.
So yep.
What about BlackRock? Oh, BlackRock.
Oh, I think we already had a pretty long speech about BlackRock by a certain someone in certain Twitter spaces, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh
BlackRock.
wow.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, it is really interesting though, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about BlackRock? Do you know, what they're doing in America?
Sorry.
You know what they're doing in America and with the Bitcoin? Do you know? No?
No. Nah.
Yeah, so BlackRock, I think, is the one. I don't want to get into like conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're the ones that were buying up just like real estate, just like thousands of like units and homes at a time during like 2021 or whatever it was. And the conspiracy is they're part of like the what's that thing? The world reset. Right?
Oh.
You'll own nothing and be happy. Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And but yeah, the thing is they're getting into Bitcoin is what people are saying now, because if you look, they own like 6% of Michael Saylor's company. Bank of America owns a lot of it, and their position sizes have gone up actually. So it's not just like they owned it from before and then they've put Bitcoin on the balance sheet. They've owned it, and as he's continued buying Bitcoin, they continue buying shares, owning more of the company.
All right.
But I mean, in terms of Bitcoin, I mean that could be amazing. We just had in the U.S. the rates paused. I mean the money supply is down huge.
Interest rates, right?
Yeah. Well, the interest rates didn't change. Like they just paused raises. So could be like they start cutting by the end of the year. That'd be awesome. I mean, best case scenario is we go into like a deeper recession at the end of the year. Well, not best case for the world. Best case for crypto people.
Yeah.
is what's it called? But as long as I can buy like guns and water in the apocalypse with Bitcoin, all right, we're still good to go.
But then you should own Bitcoin, and do you though?
Oh yeah. I my wife bought it back in 2017 in the middle of it.
You told me this story, yes.
Yeah,
but
and I talked her out of buying too much, right? And Bitcoin was $4,000 at the time, and so she just bought like a quarter of one, and it's still sitting on her Coinbase. She hasn't touched it, like it's just there. So, and then I started buying it in 2018, 2019, 2020, so it's fine. So I actually held like a few Bitcoins in 2019.
Nice.
But I sold them because I took insurance money that I'd gotten from something with my house.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, let me invest it like in the meantime. But I got scared So I
Yeah.
ended up selling for like just a small profit. But yeah, I still have.
At least you sold with a profit, which is nice.
Yeah, I still have like between us like almost a whole Bitcoin, I think.
Oh,
It's just like a
decent.
status thing. It's not my favorite investment, but it's like a status move, right? You want to be a
Yeah.
whole coiner
Yeah,
across like 8 wallets, but whole coiner.
it's like I remember. You know that I've been in crypto since like 2014, right?
Yeah, you were a Dogecoin millionaire.
Yes, well, more than a millionaire even. I used to mine Dogecoin on my computer, and that was getting like 20 to 30,000 Dogecoin per day, which was like worth nothing. I was selling it on eBay because back then you could. I still in my Gmail account. I still have some emails like going forth with people like, oh yeah, I want to buy your 40,000 Dogecoin, and then I was selling it for like $60.
$60. How much ever would it be worth now? What are they worth? 5 cents?
Yes, roughly, yeah.
5 cents.
That
So
is $800, right?
that
No,
sucks. Yeah,
hang on. 40,000 times 0.05, 2,000. Sorry, $2,000 worth now at the current price.
Wow.
Yeah, but those were the days, man.
Yeah, I mean, considering the length of time that like in crypto, it's not a huge like thing. That's 10, 20, was that 20, 30, 33x,
Yeah.
33x or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's still nice.
I mean, how many times did you do that? Like, I hit so many 33x's in like 21.
Yeah, 2021. 2021 was crazy. If we have another bull, I expect the same thing to happen.
Well, that's actually what I was saying. Like, if we get to this point where they've actually cut rates too much, because on the macro things move slower, right?
Yes,
it's like the things we have with like issue like arguments over climate or whatever. Like, it's very hard for us to think long term within our own lives, right?
Mhm.
Like we're very like daytime, like this is happening right now kind of creatures. But macro moves so much slower, right? Because there's so many pieces to it, That's why it's hard to compare it to like personal spending habits. There's always micro and macroeconomics, but so we'll see if they actually went too hard and things really go. Oh baby,
yeah,
the money printer's back, right in time for the halving. Oh
the
man,
money printer, right?
Oh, they're gonna be sending us checks. Remember, Trump was just throwing us money in our bank accounts. That was lit. That was so cool.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever. But it was 2021 was so much fun.
yes,
because you also came out. You were still in the pandemic, but by that time, like you're like, okay, like we're in a pandemic, but like, like I'm young and I'm not like 400
You're
pounds.
young and you want something, right?
Yeah, you could go back out by then, right? Like,
yeah,
I started going back in the office by like June 2020, right?
Actually,
on a part time.
Actually, we after the lockdowns were done, we never really went back to fully working like we did before at the company that I was in. They always preferred letting people work from home, and yeah, I was still at the help desk, or like the IT service desk position at that time, and we were like mandated to go there every once in a while, like every day, but we had 4 or 5 people there, so we could split the week, like we only had to go twice. But ever since I held the other position, I could work from home basically whenever I wanted.
That's so lit.
Yeah.
Shall
we
What's Mountie?
2 spins, Harley.
Wait, Mountie said he just joined. Mountie just joined crypto recently.
Oh yeah. Woo, they're coming to pick you up, Harley.
Oh yeah, it's just my neighborhood.
Yes. What are you doing? Are you smoking weed?
Smoking weed? What am I, 12? No. Fucking freebasing, bro.
So you don't do weed anymore. It's more.
I never really did it. I never really
Me
did it.
neither. Even though I live in the Netherlands, I'm not a smoker, so it's easy for me to
But
not
you
do it.
did say if I came to the Netherlands, you were going to take me to Amsterdam and
Yeah.
roll me a fatty.
Well, I don't even have to take you to Amsterdam for that. We can do that at a place that is really nice and chill, not nice and close by. Because Amsterdam is like return journey is like 5 hours.
Oh, so Mike got in 14 months. Oh man, he got it. What was that? February 22. That was the Ukraine invasion.
That
I
is
believe.
rough. Yes.
Yeah, rough timing, buddy. Whew. It's okay
rough.
though, because I got in similar in 2018. I bought, I think, because Robinhood. This is actually like really got me into crypto. I'd been in it like
Robinhood. Yeah, you use your Robinhood. That's right.
No, actually that was later. So yeah, I bought in 2017 for 4,000. Actually, like the same time as my now wife. But I sold when it got to 12,000 because I used to be a rational actor who was happy with a 3x, right? And no longer.
Now you're a degen, yes.
Oh, now I'm a degen.
1,000x at least.
I used to be happy with 3x, and now I need a 3-digit X.
Yes.
You know, like that's where we're at now, right? Like higher highs, baby. It's like opium, right?
Oh yeah.
So, but I got in the same way. I started like DCAing in late 2018, and then at the end, it's finally collapsed. It went 6,000 to like 2,900 or something in like November 2018, right after. So I just kept buying from there.
Yeah,
and that was the bottom. So, and for a long time, went sideways, up, down, up, down. Noise. And yeah, only regrets I ever had was selling before the bull market, selling my insurance coins back.
Yeah.
So you're good, Matthew.
All right, let me go and pull up the wheel again because we have 2 more spins. There we are. It's right there where we left it, untouched. So, can everybody see it? I mean, if Harley can, then I suppose everybody can.
Yeah, I can see it.
Cool. All right, then let's see if we get another winner or if they are going to dominate the wheel. It is, by the way, again that we have a double winner, right? The streak continues.
It never ends. I don't think maybe one time. I don't know if we ever had a time without it.
It did. There was one spin the wheel or one FFF that we did not get the double winner, but there was only one in the whole history. Cool. I'm gonna spin once more. So again, crossing my fingers for everybody, but mostly for Mike. And who was your winner again? Mountie, right? Or are you gonna switch because they already won twice?
Well, I mean, Mountie himself didn't win, but I would like to see, but his son won, and now that I have a kid, I know that's even better than me winning, right? So unless Mountie's some kind of sociopath, we don't know. To be confirmed. We do know he's Canadian, a little sus. So yeah, I'll switch teams. I'll go Laz number 1 now, and then I'll slide Mountie down to number 2 because you got to share the wealth.
Nice. So Laz is gonna be your new pick.
Yeah.
Cool. I will keep rooting for Mike, and a little bit for myself. But Mike, come on, Mike, you got this. Good luck. Oh yes! Congratulations, Mike. You win $100 in MDB that you can share with me, but you don't have to. So think about that long and hard, and let me know. Let me know in the ticket ultimately. So let me, Mike.
So much innuendo today.
Nova.
Really name from somewhere else though.
$100 in MDB. But innuendo, no, none of that, sir. All right. That's what she said. Yes, but that is a valid expression, right? In English, like long and
Well,
hard, right? You think about something long and hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, saying it more like Mouncy
Oh,
and
it's
Rob and Bob
you're
thought
doing
long and
wrong.
hard
You're doing it
about
wrong.
Frito today.
you're doing it wrong. You're saying mouncy. You shouldn't say the m. You should say ouncy. It's not mouncy. There's two little m's for that. Just kidding. All right, cool. Let's do one more spin. Good luck, everyone. Last one of the day. And we've got Throbbing again.
Wow. The
Wow,
triple threat, Throbbing Bob.
that is crazy. So both Throbbing and Ouncy won $150 in MDB. And Mike, you win $100 in MDB. So congratulations to you all. Really nice. What I'm very curious about is, how do you guys like this format? Is it something you want to see again this week? So for the next wheel, or would you rather see the old way? Because in a sense, I like this, because we've got some people on the wheel that are usually not on there. So yeah, just let us know if you like this concept, or if you think it's rubbish, then we'll skip it, of course. But yeah, if you get more people involved, indeed, I totally agree. And it's just nice to share the experience, right? I mean, it's always nice to share if you have something.
I mean, it's pretty European of you,
I'm here.
comrade.
What else? What else?
Let me see. If you did it, who would you? You already said you outside of me, obviously. Who would you nominate?
Who would I nominate? I think I would go for an OG, like Dumpe.
Dumpe. I feel like
Yes.
Dumpe. So I feel like I vibe with Dumpe in real life. I feel like I'd like that dude. I can't
Yes.
remember where he's from. I feel like he's from Cali, but also I feel like I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm thinking of like somebody else.
I have no idea where it's from, but I mean, he's been with us for so long, and
Oh yeah, no, Buff Tony. Buff Tony's actually from the Bay, if I remember right.
Buff Tony is a great guy as well. He would be a really nice and a really good choice as well.
Nice to nominate newbies. It's true. Getting newbies in here is also good. This is a way for us to play too, like because especially when the numbers are like I try to not do it because I don't want to be over here like like I use a randomizer function for this, but like if my name's showing up on the wheel a lot, it doesn't look good, right? So you guys got to do the nominating out there.
Exactly. So yeah,
from Florida. All right, nobody's from Florida. That's the vibe I'm getting. How about the opportunity to do something good in relation to nonprofit organizations instead of picking someone? So like the nonprofit. Actually, yes. What's it called? I'd like to volunteer for Tribute. My nonprofit actually accepts. I set up crypto donations, so you can help a low-income student get education at pamprof.org. Sorry.
By the way, Harley, check your Discord for a second.
Oh.
There's a message waiting from me. Not sure if you would see it otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well, Frida just told me that Dumpe sadly passed away in a Florida man accident.
Florida, I love Florida man. Yes.
Florida man. But yeah, I mean, I'd be curious to hear more. That is like a half serious suggestion about my nonprofit, but I would be curious to hear more about that. So we can chat it up in general. No problems. But we're looking for any way to do more engagement with the community. It's fun, you know. I like reading the comments and talking here. Hopefully one day we're all hanging out around a giant fire of yachts, because yachts are so cheap to us that we just make bonfires out of them. Yeah, Frito Rug, that's what he's messaging me about. He has to switch to his other device, so he's going to disconnect unexpectedly, but he will be back with I don't know why he's switching devices though. He's Dutch. These Dutch, they're very sneaky. Apologies to anyone Dutch out there. Who is Dutch? Happy Peterson, I think. I don't know. Keeger Raider, are you still watching? How's it going with the Italian? This delay is killing me.
Oh, get in the fucking pool.
There he is. Who you're nominating to get in the pool with you?
Sorry, I have to put my volume up for a sec. What did you say?
Who are you nominating to get in the pool with you?
I'm nominating. I don't know who I nominate. You can all come join the pool.
Party at Frito's house. Yeah. So Frito's been showing me this setup, because me and Frito doing it like with Fox, like we have like calls about stuff with it all the time, but we also talk like personal stuff. So he's been showing me his pool as it's progressed, and it's fine. It looks very luscious because I don't have one of those. It does rain in New York in June for no reason whatsoever, and I get stuck in it sometimes. So it's like a poor person's pool, right? Like I run through the rain.
It's been really nice weather here for like at least, I think, like half a month. It's been so nice. I just had to put the pool up.
So it's so shiny there, and your head and your arms.
Yeah,
just
let's go like this, because this way I'm looking at the sun. It's
looks so
way too shiny.
We're supposed to
the sun is too bright, man.
How fun it is to be in the pool, and you're just over here burning your corneas. Let me see.
Well, that was the little surprise at the end of the Farm Frenzy. I just had to do it again, only in a bigger pool this time.
Yeah, but yeah, Frito, while you're gone, I was telling people like that any suggestions they have about Farm Frenzy, we can talk about it in MDB chat. Frito and I are in Discord most of the day.
Yeah.
Once in a while we have stuff like we're like our heads are down, or I'll have my son and he's visiting, whatever we're doing. But most of the time we're on here, morning to night. So if you guys want to have a chat about it in the chat, we are open to any ideas.
As always, nice. Ouncy has the same skimmer and everything, and the same pool. That's so cool.
You'd have a pool in Canada, but cool flex, I guess. He's like, I have an ice rink. Mine's an ice rink, actually. I have these with Canadians. You cool, Mountie.
All right. Do you have any closing words, Harley?
Nothing. It's been I gotta try swimming with the goats. It's been fun, guys. I'm glad Mountie Jr. I'm not gonna keep saying the T word anymore. Mountie Jr. I'm glad he had a run today. I'm sad the first time winner didn't. I hope all you guys get to see the AMA before this, the Twitter Spaces. I don't know if those are recorded, but I think Monday do we have an event with MDB?
Monday, I don't know on top of my head. I'm not near my computer right now.
Yeah. So Monday we have the roadmap AMA about the updated.
Oh
roadmap.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's Monday.
So tune in for that. You don't have to farm. Obviously, it won't be nearly as much fun as watching me and Frito. But Alice and Danny will, whatever, you know, they'll get through it. They'll get through it. All right. But it's going to be good stuff. So
Yeah, looking forward to that.
And as always, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, then from me, have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. And yeah, we'll catch each other again next week.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Frito.
Bye-bye.